Welcome to the Mindful Helping Professional course. If you are a teacher, a nurse, a social worker, or a parent, you are already managing a high-stakes workload every single day. Over the next 7 weeks, we will explore deep human experiences like forgiveness, empathy, and letting go. However, we are condensing a full 16-week semester into less than half the usual time. To succeed, we need to establish your administrative foundation first. That means locking in a calendar, configuring your grading sheet, and finding the first quiz. Creating a rigid system now protects the mental space you'll need for actual mindfulness later. You cannot focus on presence if you are constantly chasing a missed deadline. Staying on track in an accelerated format is a challenge of simple mathematics. We call it the 14% rule. In a 16-week term, missing 1 week costs you 6% of the semester. But in a 7-week term, 1 week is 14%. These gaps compound quickly. Fall behind early and the deficit becomes unrecoverable. To prevent this, all assignments follow a consistent weekly deadline, Sunday at midnight. Getting through this course does not require a higher level of intellect, but it does require absolute mechanical consistency. Let's build that consistency now. Pause the video and open your calendar. Treat this course like a part-time job. Identify 2 or 3 blocks of time this week, put them in your schedule, and guard those hours. Place your first block early in the week, ideally on Monday. Reading just 1 article on day 1 breaks the psychological barrier of the new week. Small, early starts lead to better outcomes than the high-stress marathon sessions that happen late on Sunday nights. Predetermining your study times removes the need for willpower. The decision is already made. Now go to the Canvas dashboard and download the Mindfulness Assignment Worksheet. Your grade is based on accumulating points until you hit the goal line, rather than maintaining a percentage average. With your choice assignments throughout the modules, you select the tasks that most interest you to reach your final point total. If you miss a deadline, the late policy applies a 10% deduction per day. However, that deduction stops at a 50% floor. Submitting late work for half credit is a strategic move that keeps you in the course. It is always better than accepting a 0. We see many students stop participating when they feel they can't do the work perfectly. We've built these late policies and the Canvas inbox as tools to keep you moving through difficult weeks. To begin, navigate to the Start Here module on your dashboard. Inside that module, click on the item labeled Course Wentro Quiz. Completing this brief quiz moves you from the planning phase into active participation, putting you on schedule before the first week truly begins. You now have a blocked calendar, a tracking sheet, and your first quiz is ready for you. Self-compassion is the foundational theme of this course. We invite you to begin practicing it with yourself immediately. When you utilize a late policy or reach out for help during a hard week, you are moving the concept of self-compassion from a textbook idea into a functional habit. Go ahead and finish the Wentro quiz. These skills of mindfulness and presence are designed to be used in the middle of your actual life, including the stress of a busy semester. Let's begin.